often with franchises like this, there's sort of dummy sides. It can be applied to anything. And then I remember having a chat with some folks, on the executive side, about what I felt more drawn to, and I think there were a few cousins, and that they were kind of searching for everybody at once.
Yeah, because I think even I didn't know who Peter was at the first audition. It wasn't for that. It was for that scene where they bring Renesmee to meet all the Denali cousins, and it was Christian Marcos.
Eliezer.
Eliezer, yeah. So I read for that role, but I don't think I was going into that role even at the time. They didn't even say. It was almost like a general casting call when they were bringing in people that they might want forward, and then they let me know once later on. It's like, oh, you're playing this guy. Here's some background. No.
Case, and that was the one thing she told me about the case. And I remember she used to work with me, and I was like, still to this day, whenever I say lead, that's the first word that pops in my head.
He is dreamy.
We got this guy from Michigan, he's dreamy.
I am gonna give you a Hollywood insight here. It might make me sound like a dick, but
Go on.
So when I went to meet Catherine, I didn't know I was going to be at audition. I had thought, well, I would just go and sit with the director. Let's talk about this indie movie that you're doing. And then we got all the way to like love her to death, by the way. And she said, "Do you want some scenes?" And I said, "Yeah, all right, sure, let's do that." And I think we ended up reading one of the scenes from the first movie. I'm not sure what it was, but by the time we got to set it probably changed quite a bit. But it was a fun.
Catherine really has that Ben speech, hands-on director sensibility where it's not so corporate and screen tests and boards of people approving it. It's more like with the first edition have them all at hacks or something together, for example.
I felt really bad for her in the beginning because here she was, and she's got this great opportunity to make this movie, and here come all these kids, and they're all beautiful, lovely people, but they're like, "You want us to do what?" No, I'm just saying I'm not sure who Victoria is, but... Oh yeah, she's great. I suppose, I grew up in the 80s, and I had a full-on goth period, and I would have loved to have played some kind of vampire of some form.
Alistair.
I would have, now in retrospect, I would have not traded that role for anything, of course. But then, I think it was the second or third movie we had, just as a guest come on, do you know who Peter Murphy is?
Yeah!
So one of my childhood idols, and he came on to play like sort of day roles, this aging vampire or something like that.
I mean, the wider family, some of the people they got, the actors that were just like, look, so-and-so's gonna be here for a day, or to have lunch, or that's me, and they're like, 9 years on the call sheet, but you're like, who's coming?
It's cool.
Yeah, I really knew who it was for, and thought deeply about that, and really cared about the world,
Yeah, and other than her, my other favorite director during the process was Bill Condon, who
she established the franchise in a thoughtful way.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Bill approached it too, that just really sort of, he's so calm and knowledgeable. You know, he's just got a pedigree that comes with him that I thought brought a lot.
Such a weird man.
There's,
Chaos and battle scenes, and
Yeah.
he's right there.
yeah.
It's interesting too, because that last book is, I remember them saying it was unfilmable because of so much of this stuff that it's just hard to visualize a lot of the stuff that's there on the page. I think, I remember they met with Bill, Sofia Coppola, and Gus Van Sant was the other director. Like they were going to Oscar winners to try to bring them in for the last film. They were going to break it into two, and it's just, you could see so many points in those movies where it could really go off the rails if those beats aren't handled right. And devoting the first movie to the wedding and having it be all that, just the way it was, the production designer Richard Sherman did such a good job on it, just realizing a lot of that stuff and giving the fans what they want while also like enriching a lot of those individual beats. It was, Bill's great. Bill's really wonderful.
Yeah, to me, I can't think of another movie franchise that was this interactive with the fan base.
You turning them over to older.
No, I mean, I think that the fans have been intelligent enough to know that it's pretend. I don't think that it's wicked bad. I think she's certainly guilty of spreading some misinformation, which is something I think we all relate to definitely.
That was really well done. Very smart connection.
I think she sees her experience through the lens of a lot of wounding and prior pain, and that kind of shapes what she sees as, and she doesn't really take the time to check the facts. She's come from a lot of trauma in her past around this very kind of situation. So. I mean, there's a lot we don't see. I'm sure he had his reasons.
That's one thing one of the fans wanted to know. Was there any Laurent Arena scenes that were filmed in Swiss Cherish? Were there any scenes filmed that we didn't get to see?
No, damn it.
Yeah.
Love scenes at all. Zero love scenes.
I didn't get to use it.
In California says she's your biggest fan and she wants to know what your dream projects are.
Is Lucy here?
She's not.
She's at home?
Well, if Lucy were here, I'd be more interested in what her views are. I'm not trying to be dorky and cheesy. That's really true. I've lived a very blessed life, and if it all ended, well, tomorrow and the next 20 minutes.
Maybe take a car tomorrow.
I mean, I can't really, I don't really understand. I don't have a dream role. I don't know how you feel about this kind of thing, but you get opportunities and you either take them, and throw your guts into them, or you don't. And I just try to make the best choices that I can out of the choices that I have.
I think I really did. Another Oscar, then
I know.
I just had this one dream role. I was leaving that. But I think the more you notice along the way that the kids come to these places, it's not always like, I got two of the best programs in the world of the franchise. I met one of my closest friends on Lost. She was a PA. It's been like almost 20 years. You just never know, where these come from. So it's not always what she bears some responsibility, but I don't know that that was like a judge and jury kind of situation.
This is how we have to approach things in order to justify characters, right? Like, you gotta look at it from another angle.
All right, Billy, do you think Arena was ultimately a victim, or do you think she got
You were Arena, right?
Erik almost misspelled her name. Well, yeah, but this is, yeah.
To be fair, that's not an easy spell. Yeah.
Erik, did you get to read Midnight Sun? Peter and Charlotte made an appearance in it. What did you think?
So, going back to the audition process and when I got it, I didn't know much about Peter, and so I had read Breaking Dawn before I auditioned. I'd seen the other movies, but I hadn't read any of the books. So, first thing was like, go back, read all the books. He pops up in Eclipse. Then I heard about Midnight Sun, but it hadn't been released at that point yet. It had just, the manuscript had leaked online. So I went ahead and read it online, but I think it's almost harder sometimes when you do stuff where you have so little to do in the script relatively, like really smaller parts, because you have to fill in so much of the stuff yourself. But you don't want to go too far because you don't also want to stray away from what Stephanie and Melissa had in mind when they were, putting the script together. So I read it. I've forgotten most of it now. I know some. But a lot of it was just trying to build out that backstory as much as possible with every little piece I could get from every little, like paragraph here in Eclipse, or when they're talking about Maria's army and all that stuff. It's like taking all those notes down and then with those like 8 to 9 pieces, trying to build a character that then when you're on screen for like 30 to 45 seconds, you have those like 1 or 2 beats where you go, oh, yeah, that's Peter. No, you're like, oh, I see that. He's doing something there. He's not talking, but he's scowling real hard.
This one's for everyone from Melissa in Tacoma. Stage, join back in.
You want to feel that TED Talk?
All right, I'll take a second this, sure. I think it's all of you. I think there is this element of, Stephanie wrote these books and she has her, had the dream, she created this world, but I think it goes back to our earlier point where once you make something, it doesn't belong to the creator anymore almost. It goes out into the world and it becomes whatever you all want it to be and how it evolves. And I guarantee Stephanie had no idea that it would ever be what it is today, and that's a testament to all of you for keeping it alive. So, good on you.
Yeah, I think that's a question better answered by some of these people because she obviously struck a vein, and that vein is still gushing blood. I swear to God that came out and I just realized what I was saying. Right?
There's a plane parked right outside, just take right on.
I don't think there's getting any better than that. So, Twilight fans are huge cheerleaders. How can we support you? What are the new projects that we can look for?
I'm up in Vancouver right now working on a new TV show. It's will be coming out on CBS in, I think, October 7th or something like that. It's called Fire Country. And we're having, this is one of the greatest parts of this, and you just touched on it a little bit, is you really do, it's mostly the best job in the world. And you meet really great people, and this one's no different. I mean, the cast that we have is really great. The crew we have is really great. We're having an awesome time and trying to make some good quality television. I hope you all.
I'm a film called The Horizon, which is a really beautiful, personal, and deep. Go Horizon.
With all those people in that school hall, it was
For Twilight from 2005. Remember what it was about. It's about vampires and it's about wolves. And it's about love. It's about love. Chapter by chapter, week after week. We remember Twilight. It's about it's about wolves, and it's about love. It's about love. It's about love. It's about love.
Amazing hosts of Remember Twilight, Emily and Mary.
I'm taking the game live. Yeah, I witnessed the change my time. Yeah, I'm new to the game, but y'all might notice that you act rough, they like saving time. I can dance all week, I was too step. Yeah, I'm looking at something like you. A girl told me that a man that can dance might can possibly get down with a tune in his chain. Yeah, I'm a lady, let me see it vibrate. And when it's over, you ain't need your bro. Cause I'm a pro, make you big, you back.
Make a woman go mad. So be wise and be quiet. Make the sense in your body. I'm undeniable, I'm a hipster.
no set privacy. I'm gonna make sure you grab it. Rich, nigga, that's my type. Eight inch bigger, that's the rich, nigga, that's my type.
My heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana.
Just catching waiting, fresh on campus. Fresh out East Atlanta with no mountain. Traffic jam. I was put the pain in the girl like we go, baby, beat on me. Tryna craving on me, get the beat on me. She waiting on me, tryna caking on me, got the bacon on me. Y'all let's talk a little bit out there, a little bit.